tired. It's been a long day, another long day. And I just really want to sleep. But you see, that's a very interesting thing. Now, I have this online course that I do with women and also do one-on-one work, that it's all really about self-love. And one of the things that comes up often is that, so what is actually self-love when we drill more into the details of it? Like right now, Ira, you are tired, your body's tired, you can feel that I want to sleep. Wouldn't that be then loving to yourself, to your body, to your psyche to go and rest and not do the challenge and not do these videos and not to be looking at this like ring of light when your brain is ready just for the darkness? That raises a question. Who is self? Is self my body? Because if self is my body is ready to go to sleep. And I think this is where we realize that it's really about what is it that you deeply feel is aligned with you right now. And really, no one can tell you besides you. And sometimes even you can't tell, right? Sometimes I have no idea. And just, okay, whatever. I'm not sure I know what I really need. I'm just going to go with this option. Something deeper inside of me says a very big yes to this challenge. And I feel so happy each day that I did the day before, that I did follow with it. Even when I'm super tired. It's like when you decided that you want to climb a mountain, if you've ever backpacked, if you've ever did this challenge in hikes, like Mount Whitney and Mount Shasta, where it's really, really hard and you just want to do it. You don't know why it's beautiful, but really you don't know why, you just want to do it. You want to get to the top. Just, there is a passion. There is something that drives you. And it's hard, but there is such a huge joy when you are able to overcome the challenge and to still do it. It's like stretching. It feels like stretching the limits of what I'm capable. And it's true that the stretching can be violent, or it can be respectful and honoring. And again, you are the only person who can know. For some people, something that looks for someone else as extreme challenge actually on a deeper level feels really good. But this is not what I wanted to talk about today. Even though it's of course related, because self-love is related to everything. Really, the only thing that matters. Self that encompasses all of our souls, all of the existence, and love that is the magic that fuels all of it, that makes the game worth playing. In my experience, there is a lot going on right now. Not only for me, but in the general field of all of us in the world. And I've been feeling these waves. I think I began feeling it maybe 2 years ago, that there are waves that are more general, kind of encompassing everyone, like the moon that impacts the entire planet. And then each person will perceive it or deal with it differently. But the waves are like that. There is a wave when we go deeper in, and something that needs to be healed, something that is preventing the flow, rising into awareness. It's like right now there is war in Israel, there is anger, there is this debates, but also there is the desire for the unity. There is the desire for peace, for coming together. I popped for a little bit into Clubhouse room that was talking about like what all the Israeli-Palestinian conflict is about. And I was there for a few minutes, but I could feel how there is desire for people to understand and to connect. There is desire for people to create space that is honorable, that allows different voices to be heard. That was not my experience 15 years ago. At all. I was then living in Israel. It was a very different experience of this conversation. And this is what I think is happening. So I spoke about this part of the wave when things are coming up. And in such moments, all the things that we normally don't like and want to push away and that feel that we are suffering with them are right in front of our face. Being tired, being in this maybe weak, all kinds of experiences, maybe hopeless, sad, angry, confused. For each person is going to be something different. But things that are asking to be attended, that are asking to be heard and seen. And then we have an opportunity. The more I'm able to open up like I would open a hug for a distressed child, right? I would open my arms. I would say like that you can come, and if you're not ready to come, you can do whatever you need to, and I'm here. I'm going to hold this space for you in my heart, for you to live through your experience. So the more we can do this with what comes up for us, with the challenges that come up for us. Like for me right now, this is just being really tired. And maybe somewhere having a, like that judgmental voice of like, how did you, like judgmental voice of getting myself tired or of not resting when I'm tired. And giving room to this. And maybe then I can see that underneath it, there is this constant, I mean, this is something like much more primal and continuous over generations and over time and space, voice of you're doing something wrong. You're doing something wrong. So I realized, oh, this is actually what is coming up. This is actually what wants to be attended, that wants to be given space. And so I give space to that sense. I'm doing something wrong. There is something wrong. And there is no really answer. There is no really resolution. There is no really aha moment. And And I think it's very important to be aware of it and not to look for this. The most precious thing is each second, each split of a moment that I'm able to simply feel and be in this experience. Allowing this experience to happen and holding my awareness at the point inside of me. So, right, like for me, it's somewhere here, holding my awareness in this point, kind of touching it with my energy, with my attention, in a way that it feels extremely pleasant. So there is this interaction happening, and I experience it as self-healing. So this is it. If you can hold your attention with your most direct, in the moment experience, whatever needs to happen for what blocks the flow, or maybe even it's not even that. It's just that when I am present with the experience, whatever it is, very fast, very soon, it comes, it shifts, it moves, and begins to feel as if I'm flowing together. It begins to feel like joy. The words are getting funny because it's not something that is possible to verbalize really. But the experience of being in the flow, of feeling so warm and loved and hugged, amplifies. So it's already 12 minutes. I'm going to give you a hug. I'm going to send you my love for whatever you need to direct it wherever you want. And I will go to sleep for today.